What's up, guys? This is the ED Seer. There's another knife review. This one's actually from China, straight from China. This is the boxing it came with. Regular, bubble wrapping, plain. No indication at all of what it actually is. So let's go ahead and open it up. I already took it out of this because this was sort of a tight fit. No card, no nothing. Take it out of the bubble wrap. And guess what it is? A look-alike of a well-known brand. Now the specs on this knife is 9-inch new CNC D2 blade, G10 handle, line lock, survival pocket folding knife. Okay, so I got this from eBay. So they don't advertise it as a clone of a well-known brand. They just state 9-inch new CNC D2 blade. So here's the ad. Nothing special. Doesn't try to copy Microtech at all, but if we look at the knife, it does look very, very similar to a well-known knife we all know. The action is not terrible, but it is gritty. Liner lock, I tested earlier with a magnet, and it is stainless steel liners. This appears to be some type of G10, and it's also got a backspace back here that also tests as stainless steel. So it says it's CNC'd. I believe it because every little edge is sharp as crap. So they did not smooth the edges at all. Super sharp. Just a run-of-the-mill China look-alike. And I'm going to be testing this over the next couple of months just to see how it holds up. We'll go ahead and do a sharpness test out of the box, see how it does. Let me grab something. This is the 2021 Muscle Thunder calendar. Let's take one of these out of here and see how it fares. That's actually not too bad. I expected a lot worse. Yeah, that's actually not bad at all. It's a little bit thicker paper. It's not like receipt paper or phone book paper, but still, all the way to the edge, all the way to the tip, it cuts pretty good. Now if you look at it, the blade grind is a little jacked up right there, right where the tanto tip comes to. Let's look on the other side. Yeah, right there. Not too bad. Let's close it and see if the blade is centered. It's actually really center. That's a very thick piece right here of stainless or D2 or whatever they call it. I'm not really sure what it is. That'll hold up to where I have further testing on it, see how it does. But man, every little bitty edge is super sharp. Crazy sharp. It does feel like G10 or some type of material that's close to G10. I mean, it's not too bad for a $30 knife. I'm gonna keep testing it, see how it does. Fit and finish ain't terrible. The only worst part about it is every little edge on the blade. So the edges on the actual body of the knife are not too bad. They're pretty smooth. It's just the edges on the blade are super sharp. And I'm wondering when I carry this if it's going to rip up my jeans or not. But this is the knife. Let's see if I can get a comparison with another knife. This is the Benchmade 916 triage. Well used. Let's see if it fares. About an 1.5 inch difference from tip to tip. Let's see what else I got right here. Here's a Microtech Ultratech. We'll see how that does up against it. So for a size comparison. Here's a Spyderco Delic 4 and a Benchmade Super Freak, an M4. See, a Super Freak is almost the same size, but about a 1/2 inch difference. And finally, a real Socom Elite. This is in 204p. If we line it up, it's almost the same size. The real Socom Elite is actually bigger or longer on this end due to the glass breaker. And weight comparison, if we close both of these, weight comparison, honestly, this one's heavier. Even though this is supposed to be G10 and this is this body's aluminum, CNC's aluminum, this one is still heavier. Now if you look at the blades, this one's a lot thicker. And it's a chunk of D2. Well, if it is really D2. We'll see about that. We'll see how long it lasts between sharpenings. I still can't believe how actual sharpness it was. Because like Ganzo and stuff like that, I've had Ganzos in the past, and some of them come decently sharp, but not this sharp. No, not this sharp at all. We'll see if it shaves. Yep. Shaving hair. Shaving hair sharp. That's a big surprise to me. Since I've been opening, it seems like the action's got a little bit less gritty. Super gritty right in there. all the way down to the detent, and then it closes. Not too bad opening. The thumb stud is, like I said, with the body of it, of the blade, it's super sharp. Super sharp. So this one's actually don't have a lock bar like Microtech does. Microtech has a lock bar, if you can see right here. And then this detent right here goes into the lock bar and stops it from over travel. Toward this one, uses the body as an over travel prevention. So we'll see how that does too with use. It's not too hard to close. See if I can get it to, for the lock bar to go over anymore. No. If you can see, lock bar is still on the left side, not even 50%, maybe 30%. So I'm also wondering if when I use it more and open and close it more, will the lock bar actually travel to either 50% or more as I use it. So you can see inside, this stainless steel lock bar looks like it goes all the way around the whole body to the inside. Yeah, on this side too. On the opposite side, the stainless steel goes in, it's like deep recessed into the G10 and goes all the way around. Yep, all the way around. So basically, it has stainless steel inlaid into the G10. So that probably adds to the weight also. Let's see if it has a weight on the website, on eBay. So it actually says on eBay, it says the blade thickness is 4 millimeters thick. Supposedly cryogenic treatment D2 steel. Hardness 58 to 60 HRC. G10 handle. Total length is 229 millimeters. Blade length 99 millimeters. Handle length 130. Blade width 28 millimeters. And yeah, well, weight is 155 grams. So let's get a tape measure and actually measure real quick. So from tip to butt, it's 9 inches long. The blade length is right at 4 inches. The blade thickness, right at exactly 1 inch. So it's not a terrible huge knife. There's a Socom Elite. See, it's like 9 1/16. 9 inches and 1/16. So basically, it's the exact same length as the Socom Elite, except for the glass breaker. It's pretty interesting. I wonder how it'll hold up. I'll give an updated review when I have pocket time with it. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. Till the next time, this is the ED Seer.